Alright, here we go. What's up, guys? J-Toll here. Now we're on YouTube where the content is and the magic can happen. We can build this journey together. Thanks for joining me. So, as I said before, on the social platforms, if you saw that video, it's about this movie, Free Guy. If you're just finding this in the YouTube search results, then awesome. There should be enough title and description keywords and SEO stuff going on, at least a basic amount, where if you found it through the search, that's what's up. Stick around if we don't know each other. So I saw this movie recently. It was actually a lot of fun. I made myself a mind map just to break down some of the ideas. Might be hard for you to see it. I'll do a close-up here in a second. All right, so let's talk about this movie, the background. Zak Penn. When I originally got into reading about this movie and just kind of breaking down, I enjoy that, like breaking down the film, the writers, the directors, the actors, the script that they go through and the dialogue and just all this, the cinematography. I think it's so much fun, just like film in general. I love it. I would love to do this at one point. So I watch movies and I deeply think about them and like analyze all the stuff. So I saw that Zak Penn was part of this, and he did Ready Player One. So that was actually a really good movie, and it kind of ties into this this cyber world of good guys and bad guys and what's going on in this virtual reality that ties into our reality, where the players in real life are actually, having to be part of this virtual, which is super becoming part of our reality in the future of where things are going. This virtual reality construct of all kinds of worlds and games and just platforms for this and that, and it's just like expanding. It's crazy. So this link between our reality and the virtual reality, there's this story written about this conflict or this challenge that's going on between these two worlds, and so that's kind of a cool concept. So I saw that Zak Penn had done it. I was like, okay, definitely Ready Player One. That was great. And Ryan Reynolds, he's always a lot of fun for the most part. They use his typecast character pretty well, of being like the funny guy that's just great to be part of a movie and headline the movie. He's really popular, so I went to go see it because of him too. Let's see. Okay, we got the background, we got the characters. So this is centered around Guy. That's the bank teller that kind of lives like a normal routine life and is just going through the motions, so to speak. He's actually a non-playable character in the background in this game world. And so that's who this movie is centered around. It just happens to be Ryan Reynolds that's taken on that persona of that character, but he is this background character. And there is Millie, or Molotovgirl. She's in the real life, she's actually an architect of the original game that got bought out by this mega corporation. And so, she's trying to, she's got a certain objective that she's after. I'll let you watch the movie, no spoilers. So she comes across this guy and he's interested in her, and eventually comes across this pair of sunglasses that kind of opens his eyes to, oh wow, there's this game world going on. And he's got this AI built in that leads him to waking up when he gets the sunglasses, and so he wakes up from the NPC in the background and actually turns into where he's playing the game. He's not just a background character, he's playing the game. Now, this might, this could be a reference back to They Live, which was a movie with Roddy Piper, and he got these sunglasses and he could see like the aliens that were hidden. He would put these sunglasses on, he could see what was really going on hidden behind the scenes. So I think that's a They Live reference. I don't know if it was done on purpose or if it was just like for fun, but that's what I thought of seeing that. Let's see, and the YouTuber, as far as characters, I've got background characters, different topics we're going to go over. So the characters, interestingly enough, there's a lot of YouTubers, which is actually pretty cool. That somebody has gotten on YouTube, they made this channel, they're passionate about something, they got fired up about doing it, they made this channel, got a bunch of people that were interested in it, basically come with them and subscribe subscribe and follow them. And they have such an audience now, and they command such an influence that they can somehow get a role in a movie. Or like Ninja was in there. Like that dude has a shoe deal and no telling how much other kind of merchandise. But it's like, you know, I don't care about being a celebrity necessarily, but when that kind of celebrity thing like takes off and these people that are playing video games or whatever, you know, have that kind of influence where, you know, get a dang shoe deal and get in a movie and make no telling how much, you know, millions of dollars. It's just funny that more people aren't doing this. So, you know, I think that's a fun thing to do there, is to do this YouTube thing, and that being a part of the movie, that's kind of funny. And that's actually going to be a big part of this channel, is you know, talking about marketing and using the internet to build assets. And really, like, I've talked with my son about this, like, son, this is for you. I've talked with you about this. You've got different games and passions, PlayStation 5, you know, I don't know what all the games are, but different interests there that, you know, we've talked about. And so if this encourages you or whoever else to go out and do something with it, I think that would be tight. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to lead by example, and I hope that rubs off on you. So this is going to be a big part of this channel. The intro video, just like for somebody who's not really thinking about this kind of thing, when you start getting into SEO and marketing and stuff like that, you know, there's an ecosystem that's built. So the intro video I put on Facebook is like 30 seconds, put it on Instagram, all so it can point a link back to this video here. So people that like and comment on the social platforms, like that looks good to the robots. And so when it links back to this video, that looks good and can help bring more people into it. It can help the algorithm. So anything that you like and you comment on, please do. It's encouraged. So that's going to be a big part of this, talking about kind of stuff like that, because you know, you take someone's attention and you send it where it needs to go. From the social platforms, hey, you interested in this, over to YouTube, where you know, someone can check out the actual review or whatever kind of video it is you make, and then share an affiliate link. If somebody wants to buy something, give them that option. It's no pressure, but we'll look at offers of related stuff later. But that's something I want you guys to be thinking about, is if you made a video, what would you recommend? Would you sell a shirt or a book or there's some movie posters, you know, there's all kinds of related stuff that you might have a video that you could make and then have an affiliate link of something related that could make you money. Or you might have videos out there already and you just need to get an affiliate account of something related, like Amazon's an easy one. There's tons of stuff to link to that are related. And if anybody buys whatever, you get a slice of it. That's no extra cost to you, but it can help with you know, building an income stream that works for you. It's an asset that works for you. Put it to work. I make this video one time, no matter how many people see it. If it's just the people on the social networks I know, that's fine. But if I do some SEO stuff and make sure the title and the description has keywords that are related that people are going to actually type, like Ryan Reynolds, you know, free guy movie review or whatever, you know, just some basic stuff can help people find it rather than, you know, no title and no description. So just some simple things that people can do can help it be found. Anyway, enough of the YouTube. Let's get back to the movie. So the story, it's actually a pretty cool an adventure story about leveling up and, let's see, unlocking the destiny, perhaps, of the hero's journey, where the hero starts out on this this journey and has to just level up into the hero that they're meant to be, which I found very timely. Going through this myself in my own life, it's like just learning to trust in God and just another level deeper or higher, and watching things come to pass that are just miracles. So it's like that's, you know, part of my journey, and I thought that was funny with this movie too. So that's part of the story. Also the Millie characters, the love interest. Something that jumped out at me, I thought was interesting, they put into the script, is that you know, she's a love interest that, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a scene where it's kind of talking about, you know, it makes him come alive. You know, he wasn't just a background character forever. He met this woman, and this interest, something sparked up in him to go level up and go do what needed to be done out there in the world and like complete the mission. And it's because of this girl, and it like sparked him to like come to life in another way. It's just funny to me because it's so true. We can be the right woman. Anyway, so that's kind of a funny part of the story. I'm not going to spoil anything. Go watch it. It's a lot of fun. Go watch it. There's a bunch of hidden Easter eggs. Channing Tatum is in the movie, and so he's an avatar in the game. Channing Tatum is. His real life person that's controlling him, you know, the kid that's at home or whatever, has like a Deadpool poster in the background on the wall. So I thought that was funny. Also, shout out to that. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. That's kind of a lot of fun. Just as a throwback to Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool. And I'm on this different shirt for different videos kind of thing. And just going to donate some stuff and get rid of it and clean out things that need to be cleaned out. So I don't ever wear this shirt because I really don't feel like Deadpool is the best influence. But I bought this shirt to go to Deadpool 2 because I saw so many people with Deadpool shirts that just kind of sucked. Which, you know, nothing wrong with that, I don't guess. But I was like, I saw this shirt. I was like, that's the best Deadpool shirt of them all. Where he's like riding into battle ready for battle, riding into battle on the unicorn and with the sword. Let's go. Like, so I had to. Anyway, I wanted to wear this as kind of a throwback to the Easter eggs related to Ryan Reynolds, and then donate this shirt. We'll set it free, make room for some new shirts. So that was kind of fun. There could be a whole bunch more. I only saw the movie once. You know, there's always those websites that are like, oh, you know, here's the 75 Easter eggs that were all in this movie. So, you know, maybe search that out if you want to find out all the Easter eggs. I'm not really going to go into that. I'll let you go into that if you want to, or if you found some that you think are funny, you know, share them in the comments. What are the Easter eggs that you found in the movie? Let's see. Another thing is the jokes. Gosh, you know, Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds have a really raw sense of humor. Like, there was a bunch of like little kids in this movie because it looks like a kid movie almost, like a PG-13, you know, gamers and YouTubers in the movie, a lot of fun. And so a lot of younger people are going to see it, but some of those jokes were like rough. Gosh, they had a bunch of GD bombs in the movie. I was kind of surprised. I didn't hear too much other stuff. I guess you can look at the IMDB. There's the parental advisory if you want to make sure, you know, if you're taking your kids, if you want to make sure what's in there, you know, before you take your kids, then, you know, check that out. I was kind of surprised with how many GD bombs were in there. There's a joke that's written into the script where, you know, the mom is like frustrated that her kid is still at home, just playing games, kind of being like that loser. Not that that makes anybody a loser necessarily, but, you know, that's kind of how they frame it. And there's this joke where the mom is like, you know, there is no God while you're at home, you know, doing nothing with your life or something like that. And it just makes me think that, you know, public service announcement, some people probably see that and just don't think anything of it. Or they might actually agree with that, but public service announcement, there is a God. Pray that God can show you that He is real. I've seen so many miracles at the name of Jesus that God is definitely real, and that needs to be a whole video on its own. My testimony and all that kind of stuff, and just the miracles I've seen of people being set free from addictions, having their relationships restored, their lives, their just so much stuff, healing. At Jesus' name, there is something powerful and real there. So check into that if that kind of like resonates with you, and you notice the joke in the movie and think about it later, where it's like, you know, plant that seed a little bit and then you go back and water it, and you know, we can converse about that. You know, share your comments. So otherwise, there's a lot of funny stuff in the movie, bunch of jokes. So conclusion, overall, it's a lot of fun and a feel-good movie that you'll probably leave the movie theater with a smile. I did, and a lot of other people did, I think, too. And, you know, just know, the whole tagline of the movie is, something about you're not another background character. The world needs a hero. You don't have to be a background character, and that just is so strong of a theme throughout the whole movie. Is that you can be an active participant in your life, and gosh, I guess I could add, may God grant you wisdom and purpose and peace and enthusiasm to live out the life of your dreams that He has placed in your heart for good. So this movie could help. Recommending pop culture stuff is kind of a, take some of it with a grain of salt, I guess. But it could be a stepping stone in the right direction, in perspective of if you feel like a background character in your life, that you don't have to be. So, all right. Let's see, how long is this already? Dang, 15 minutes. That is the mind map. Oh my gosh, let me just zoom out a little bit. Okay, mind map. Okay, where are we at? We are at offers. Okay, so affiliate link in the description. Full disclaimer, there is some cool stuff out there, mostly just like movie posters. This one's a double-sided movie poster. That one's pretty cool. Or wait, hang on, not this one. What I was gonna say is the results are somewhat like all over the place. So you might have to look through them and like search through them. Okay, this is the one that's the double-sided poster. That one's pretty cool, 16 bucks. That's not that bad. The score, which is actually pretty cool if you want to hear the music that's involved or go back and look into it. I enjoy going back and finding out the different people that worked on that kind of thing, who was involved, what did they create. So that's pretty cool if you want to check that out. This one's a pretty cool poster. It's like Grand Theft Auto. So let's see, a bunch of different options for sizes, but that one's pretty cool. Fun fact, I think in the credits it said that this character in the hooded mask thing, like in the alley, I think that was actually Hugh Jackman. I'd have to go look it up, but there's a lot of people that had their voices used in the game. Brave browser, give me bat token, thank you. But there's a lot of people that had like cameos in the movie, so that's kind of a fun thing too. Let's see. What is this? This is the framed one. It's a little more expensive. You might not want to put $100 into a movie poster, but this is framed, so that's kind of cool. It actually looks really good. Like that. Like that is sweet. If you set that up, like that would be a cool poster to have at the house. Here's another one that's kind of fun that has the tagline. There it is. Life's too short to be a background character. Might be unavailable. You might just have to search through here and see what's available. Like this one's unavailable, but that's like modeled after a Doom poster, video game poster. So I thought that one was pretty cool. That's a lot of fun, especially this mode right here. Like that would really stand out in a room. Like that color scheme and just how it's set up. And that one's kind of cool too. I just like that kind of stepping out there and looking out over the horizon. I thought that one was pretty tight. So you might have to just search through and see what's there. There's a lot of things going on. And yeah, feel free to like, share your thoughts, comment, and if you want to check back what's going on later, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. All right? Peace.